Hello, viewers. Once again, I welcome you to our program, Marriage and the Home. I want to appreciate all of you who have been watching this program. I want you to continue to watch uh, as we make progress. We continue to learn new things about marriage, and we continue to understand why we have the challenges that we have. And we'll get to a point where we begin to look at ways of dealing with these challenges. In our last episode, we talked about the challenges of marriage, and we were able to list 10 of these challenges. And we said there are so many of them, more than the 10. However, we want to concentrate on these 10. And so far, we have been able to discuss 4 of these challenges. We have talked about financial challenges, childlessness, infidelity, and domestic violence. Today, we want to go into part 3 of our discussion, the challenges of marriage. And in this episode, I'm going to discuss 2 things. I want to talk about health challenges as one of the challenges that we face, that couples face sometimes in their marriage. The other one is unpleasant behavior and performance of the children. Now, let's see some of the things that people usually say during wedding. During wedding, you hear vows for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. You begin to wonder. When the reality hits you, when these ailments come, do you remember these vows? A lot of people do not remember the vows for better, for worse. It is easier said than done. That is what some people say. Others say talk is cheap. It's easier to say all these things. But when the problem comes, it weighs you down. You don't remember the vows again. And that is why you have to be prepared. You have to plan very well before you go into marriage. All right? So, some of these common health conditions that people have, that destroys the marriage or weighs the couples down. If the couples are still together, they are not happy, or one party is not happy, they get devastated. Some of these common health conditions include sickle cell anemia, cancer, diabetes, heart conditions, stroke, HIV/AIDS, blindness, loss of limb or body parts from accidents, change in body weight and shape. This one is interesting to me. Change in body weight and shape. Why will change in body weight affect a couple's marriage? Sometimes, these things happen. Some people are very funny. A man will say, this was not how I married you. He's so fat now. She's so fat now. Why can't you maintain your weight and all those things? We see a lot of funny things in marriage, but this shouldn't be a problem. But it is a problem. All right? Now, when these challenges come, a lot of things changes in the marriage. It changes the equation. Your calculation you have made before, everything is disorganized. Because, number one, it drains the finances of the couple significantly. Your money will be going to a channel that you did not plan for. It occupies the time of the healthy partner. If it is the wife that is having health challenges, then the husband will need to make out time to support the wife, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Number 3, it puts the health of the healthy partner at risk. If a partner has AIDS, then the other partner is at risk. Of course, there are ways of managing all these things, but the facts remain the same. Number 4, it can make the healthy partner to feel embarrassed. Well, if your spouse is having some kind of health challenges, sometimes it makes you to feel embarrassed. if it is the limb, sometimes it's the person himself who even has the ailment that will feel embarrassed. Those are some of the things that you find when there are health challenges. Now, we are going to stop here for all these health challenges. In a later episode, we will go further to talk more about these challenges of health. Now, we want to look at another one because we are taking this briefly. Gradually, we'll come back to all these ones we talked about. The other one is unpleasant behavior or performance of the children. The children are part of the marriage. And when things are not going right with the children, it affects the parents as well. Children, whatever age, can be of problem to their parents. We worry about them when they are little. When they grow older, we also worry about them. We want to mold them up to have very good character, to be successful and all that. But when they are not going in that direction, the parents are not happy. So these are the things that the couple see in their children that makes them to, when we say unpleasant behavior or conditions, they are the things that we see that will make them to be unhappy. It makes them to be unhappy. Number two, it makes them to feel disappointed. The child is not, going the way you expect. A child who is supposed to, you have put in so much effort, so to say, your child is smoking Indian hemp, you feel disappointed. Another one is that they feel they have failed as parents. Sometimes, you begin to ask yourself, where have I gone wrong? Where did I make the mistake? When the child is not going the way it's supposed to go. Number four, there's regret in some cases that they had the children. I've seen parents that regret that they had a particular child because the child has gone the wrong way. It's not doing things that children should do and their parents will be proud of. Sometimes they curse the child. Sometimes they curse the child. When it gets to the extreme, they've had it up to here, they get tired and they begin to rain curses on the child. So all these things happen. Nobody wants to have a bad child. But we have to do something about it to make it work. Some of this behavior or performance include the behavior we are talking about of these children. Number one, fighting with others. There are some children who are always fighting. Fighting outside every day. They bring report to you. He has fought somewhere. He has broken his head again and all that. The parent is not happy. Another one is dishonesty. Nobody likes children that tells lies or children that you cannot count on. Sometimes children do all these kind of things. You find all kinds of vices with children. Number three is stealing. Some children, for some reason, they steal. Sometimes it's upbringing. Sometimes it's the situation. It might be economic situation. I can remember way back, one of my schoolmates when we were in our university days, he said, everybody will say my child is not a thief, my child is not a thief. Has your child ever been in a situation where, maybe the finances are not so good and he did not steal? Because you are rich, you give your child everything, you say, my child not steal. It's when it's in that situation that you will know. So, but in any case, nobody is happy that their children, they bring before that the child has stolen or the child even steals from you. Sometimes they steal from their parents. Another one is, that is number four, poor academic performance. Everybody wants their child to do well in school. When the child are not doing well in school, they are not happy, So they begin to put in their best to see how things will work out. These are some of the things that make parents to be unhappy. Number five is laziness. Some children can be lazy. They don't want to have, most especially these days, they spend so much time watching television. They don't want to do things that will improve or better their future. There's no parent that will be happy with that. Number six, disrespect for parents and others. Sometimes a child can be very disrespectful, maybe to both parents or one of the parents, and there's no way that parent can be happy. Number seven, usage of hard drugs or alcohol. We find some children, they go into alcohol or hard drugs, I mean, whatever causes it, I don't know. There are reasons for it. We are going to look at them when the time comes. Another one is bad dressing and haircuts. You need to see some of the haircuts that some of the children have today. Some will wear clothes, they wear trousers, the thing will sag, or wear shorts, it will sag. I don't know why they are sagging. You'll be wondering, is this person comfortable with what he's wearing? Most parents are not happy with all these kind of things, you know. So a lot of tattoo and all that over their body, and so many things that people do in form of dressing that makes their parents unhappy. Number 9 is keeping of bad company. Nobody wants their children to hang out with the bad groups. So when they see them, they are not happy. Also, again, quarreling. Sometimes children can quarrel and quarrel and quarrel. They are always complaining everything. They complain. To pay attention to their parents, they will not pay attention. They keep quarreling. The parents will not be happy. So these are some of the things that you find in these children that make the parents unhappy. These challenges are better managed when the children are younger. Yes, I'm sure all of us know this. When the children are younger, you are able to manage them from small to develop and build that character. There's an old saying that it is very hard for you to bend okra wey don grow finish. So you have to start at that younger age. It gets more difficult when they are older. So it's better to start early. Well, we are going to stop here for today. Let's continue to watch as we are going to expand these challenges more. There's few more challenges to go that we're going to talk about. Eventually, we're going to go deeper into these challenges and then also hear from some other people. I want to appreciate you for watching. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and share to others so that they can benefit from this program also. I wish you all a happy married life. God bless you till I come your way next time. Bye.